Hi, Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're on to our next viewer request. The song Completely Yes, led by Sandra Crouch in the key of D flat. Just a little scale practice. So the entire song is built on the number system 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave 8, and of course you can go higher, major, diminished, minor, major, major, minor, minor, major. So, choir styled song. Hmm. Here we go. So that is your range. It gets up there, so you've got to have some good singers with some tremendous lungs. So the one chord with a nice bass on the bottom, to the 5, back to the 1, back to the 4 again with a 5 bass, from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. That flat 7 and that resolution. Just going to jump to the 4, which is the G flat. Yes, Lord. Now here's the jump. Completely yes. Now you can put that in there if you want to give you that transition. Back to the 2. My soul says yes. Now it sounds high, and yes, you are mimicking kind of what the choir is singing. This is so that you can establish them first before you start doing the movements you hear in the song. So now I'm able to bounce around with block chords to be able to support the tempo of the song. And the song does have a tempo. Um, let's see if I can pull up one of my drum beats that will give us a working version of that tempo. Let's see. Let me adjust the tempo. I don't think that one is the one I want. So let's go back out, go back in. No. Just gotta go through all of them to find out which one. Nope. Nope. Thought I had one that has a worship speed on it. Okay, but I don't have it. Not a problem though, because you're going to be in the hands of the speed of the drummer anyway. Lord. Yes. Now there I'm setting the tempo with the lowest note. That's my tempo setter. Chords on top. Yes, Lord. Passing tones. Yes, Lord. From the bottom of my. Now you'll see my hands split. These notes are in the major scale. That's why it's so important to practice the major scale so that you can have a selection of notes you can pick from. It doesn't just have to be bass, but it can also chord. block chords right down the scale. My, you can do this change. Sharp 4 to the 5. Says yes. So now the verse part, passing tone, which some call this the 5, 1, 4. Not my will. I'm trying to remember the words. Yours. Passing tones. The 7, the 3 to the 6, which is the B flat. Hold that B flat, but change to the 2 bass. It's in. All of this is just changing the bass note, changes the whole chord. Resolve back into the turning chords. Again, these chords are right there next to each other. Another way to look at it. Or you can stay right there. Yes, Lord. Right into it. Now the movement again is in the scales. Let that thumb grace note. From the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. A B major chord, yes, Lord. Again, that's in the circle of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or resolve it. You could be here, but then just one note changes it. My soul says yes. Now the ending of the song. My soul, my soul says yes, 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 yes. And it starts off slow. More chords. From the bottom of my heart, yes, Lord. If you're looking at the number system, 2, 5, 4 to the depths, 3, 4 of my soul, 2, 5. So and these chords, they are, as I often say, if once you have a full feel for where you can find chords from a major scale, you will find that every one of these chords is 1 or 2 notes away from the major scale. 1 note away from the major scale, back in the major scale, back in the major scale. But look at the chord. 1 note away from the major scale, in the major scale. 1 note away from the major scale, back in the major scale. So that's the importance of understanding how important scales are in chord finding, because every chord you're going to play is going to be working off the template. This is the template. This is all off the template. Tritone in the scale, except for this note out of scale. One note away from the major scale, back in the major scale. To the depth of my soul. Yes. One note away from the major scale, but in a flat 7. And these are preacher chords. What that major? That 7. That is your lesson for the Completely Yes request by one of our viewers. I want to thank you, viewers who have been supporting me this entire year of 2024. We're now into or upon the last month, December. So you see a lot of the musical videos that are coming out. We have some more coming out for the month of December as we prepare for 2025. As always, give a thumbs up, like if you like these videos. Become a subscriber if you're not as yet. Leave a comment and hit that notification bell. Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services. Take care. See you on the next viewer request.